others are facing the other side,
Yes.
and these ones this side, are they not interrupted like when the teachers are talking?
No, as we teachers, we do as much as possible to minimize the voice, you control your class so that you don't interrupt each other.
But then the kids, how do you control them? Because this is something difficult to control kids. You can't control yourself. How about them?
Okay, so we find that challenge, but we find means how we can do. You may sit down, you can shift with the shades as you saw.
So which class is this?
So this is baby class, middle, and the top. They are combined.
Baby,
Hi,
mid, and
teacher.
top.
Good afternoon, baby class. Good afternoon, baby class. Good afternoon, top. How are you? Okay, so this is our baby class. Middle, top. They are combined here. At times they tell you write something on the ground. They have written on the black.
Welcome, madam. This is primary 4. My school is Doctrine Modern Primary School. Welcome, madam.
We are in Buyende District, Busoga Region, and I'm live at Doctrinal Modern Primary School. It's a very humble school, and it nurtures children from a very young age. We were invited by Mr. Anthony, the HM of Doctrinal Modern Primary School, and yeah, allow me to bring Mr. Anthony to give us a tour of this school. Of course, this is Shami Vlog G. Make sure to subscribe. Mr. Anthony, you're most welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You're most welcome.
Yeah, thanks for giving us this opportunity to be here.
All right.
Yeah.
Anthony Musoke, HM Director, Doctrinal Modern Primary School. You're most welcome.
Thank you, Mr. Your
Okay.
HM Director, everything.
Yes, because we are fewer, so I do a couple of jobs here. Yes, I do a lot.
Yo.
So this is Doctrinal Modern Primary School. Yes, a school with a difference.
A school. I almost asked you what's unique about the school.
This is a modern school, though it's in a village, but we have lots of work we do here that is urban, that is done in town. So apart from the structures we are having, but other things are modern. So I'll introduce you. This is our office.
It's okay.
So this is our office. This is our timetable.
Actually, we have a post which says, "Welcome to Doctrinal Modern Primary School. With God, everything is possible." Yeah.
Yes, that's
If
our
you have
motto.
God, everything is possible.
Yes.
All right.
So the school, this is our shelves where we put our books. So that's how we move. This is our simple office.
Mr. Anthony, how do you cope with the heat? Because it's too hot here.
So basically, this office is used to store the books and such. Because the heat here, we normally use we use for hatched, the ones you use grass to do the roofing, unless you put the ceiling. But if you don't put ceiling here, the heat is very, very, very much.
Thank you so much for that tour of the. See some students.
Yes.
Are they called student pupils?
They are pupils, we call them
Yeah.
pupils in primary.
I'm seeing some across the road.
Yes.
Why are they across the road?
No, it's also our class. We have classes there. As you know, a community. We use all the space available. So we have shades there. We normally use the shades because we have few classes. So the shades for the trees, they can do as our classes most of the times. And there is some good fresh air. So we use the shades of the trees as our classes also. That's we use that one. All up there we have other classes.
All right. As you say, the school is for community. Does the land belong to the school or it's for the community?
Well, the land is for the community. There is a parent here who gave us the land because we started from the church. The church had given us that you can put their school. So we started from the church. But after getting some controversies with the church, then at Thursday there is Bible study. Then you people, you are schooling. So we talked to the parent here, the man who owns the owner of that land. So he welcomed us and said, no, the thing you have brought to our community is very nice. You can come and put a school here, leave the church. But we also use the church for other purposes. We do the prayers from here, from our church. But the school, we settled there. We put our temporary structures, as you have seen, then under the trees for all that. But we are planning to buy our land. The land here, opposite to the school, is being sold.
Oh,
But
this land is being sold.
yeah, this from up to up there, the land is being sold.
So you're here temporarily.
Yeah, we are here temporarily, but the gentleman gave us the land that you put. If at all you get the money and buy your own land, it is okay, but he's not chasing us. He gave us the land free of charge. We are not renting. We are using the land free of charge.
That was kind of
Land, if at all you get some money, so you put other temporary structures, because as for now we haven't got enough money.
So this is also a class on
Yeah,
its
this
own.
is P1. Why are you sprayed? Where are the guys? You come.
This is class 1.
Yeah, this is primary 1.
They learn under a tree.
Yes.
So
We
what
learn from
happens
here.
if you have like heavy winds, heavy rains?
Okay, for rains, we use the church. We use the church if at all it rains. But also the church has the windows. Also if the wind is strong, we get other problems. The wind, the water also enters there. So we find hard problems when it rains. Okay. So this is primary 1. You come this side.
Good morning. Is it good morning or good afternoon? Hi guys. How are you? You don't even know English.
How do you do?
How you do, sir?
How are you?
I am fine, thank you, sir.
So that is our primary 1.
I'm really impressed. And why are they not attended to? Well, I'm not seeing any teacher here.
They are being given work. What are you writing? You're writing school.
Yes.
Okay.
Where's he?
You are finished?
Yes.
Okay, the teacher is coming to mark. So this is our primary 1. We have a total of 45.
45 in primary 1.
Yes, 45 in primary 1. And there are many. This is the highest population, I think, in the classes we are having.
Okay.
Yeah. These are kids we have brought from nursery, middle, top. So these ones are very clever. We are expecting very much from them. Even others, but others we started them with the higher classes. They just brought them. But these ones, we have built them from nursery. Yeah, so they are well built, but this is we are expecting very much. Okay, you can sit, you can do your work. So we use all this place. So
For school.
yeah, where I'm taking you is our church.
So guys, this is the church we're going to tour. Let's go inside and check it out. This is where they hide when it rains, when they have heavy winds, stuff like that. You know, we are in Africa, you expect rains and wind, stuff like that. So this is the safe place, right?
So this is our church. It is our parent school. We started from here. So this is our church. When it rains, we run from trees. We come and get a shade from here. So, but also have a challenge here. As you see this church, we don't have windows and the door is open. So when we have strong wind coming, like rain, then it has strong wind, again, water can come inside. So the solution we're having, we take the kids, just take off to home. They come back the following day. So it's a bit challenging, but if rain is not that much, we can use this place. We always use this place.
So that means if it rains heavily and they can't be here, it's already an off day for them.
Then yes, it's an off day.
That's so sad.
Yeah, we have that challenge. So if we are expecting that rain is very much that is coming, we normally tell them, you go home. If it comes down, you come back, but they don't. They come back the following day.
Alright guys, we're still touring this school. It's really amazing. As you said, it's a unique.
We are 2 directors, me and my friend. He became a brother. He's a born of this place. Then for me, I'm a born of Kampala, but we grew up together in Kampala. So when he came back to his mother place, he saw that there is some development needed. So he talked to me. How can you help me? How can we give a hand each other? We make something different. We uplift. So I said, okay, I will help you. So we came this side. We started. As we started, we found very, very many challenges. This is not what I expected, but we started. And but for now, we are seeing a very, very, very much difference. I have loved the place.
Yeah, I can
No,
see that.
now I'm like a born of this village. I love this place.
Yeah, I almost asked you the challenges you face as a city born, right now settled in a village, and a deep village actually. Guys, we walked for over 6 hours to reach this place. Then for him, he left the city and settled here just to see the well-being of these children. So I almost asked you the challenges, but if you're really happy with this, I thank God for you.
Yes.
And thank you so much for loving these kids.
So I'm here. I see no. It's not after money or what.
Yeah.
But let's build something that is unique, that resembling something like.
Very sure. Oh, what's this?
So that is our bell. We just bang it. We don't so that,
Can't. So guys, she was demonstrating how they ring the bell.
we are having a slasher. Someone
Okay.
comes when time is for ringing. He comes and bangs the bell.
I'm seeing a unique class here. Allow me to tour it if they're not too busy.
Okay.
So if you allow, with your permission,
We
sir.
shall ask for the permission from the teacher. Inside. If he allows us, we shall do that. Excuse me, sir, may we come in?
Hello, Dr. Nisa.
Welcome to you. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Hi, everyone. Hello.
Say hello.
Hello. Oh my God, you're even not talking. Hello. Hello. Which class is this?
This is primary 6.
Primary 6. Oh my God, primary 6 and you can't talk. Good afternoon, everyone.
That's
How
like
is
they are
school?
combined in P5.
P5 and P6.
Yes. We combine them at some
Your topics.
some topics. So they are merged. You have P6, then you have P5.
And where's your P7?
No, we are stopping at P6. But now we are supposed to have P7 this year, but for some challenges we could not be able to manage it. So we gave those PPs to other schools as we are setting ourselves to be strong to manage P7.
All right. So after P6, do you take them to specific schools or you let them go and look for schools themselves?
We look for the schools.
Oh, that's
Yes.
so good. Thank you so much.
We look for the schools, but we are hoping in 1 year, 2 years, we shall be able to teach our P7.
And
Not just leaving them.
well, I'm not seeing a lot of girls because these days girls you have to be more.
Okay, girls, according to Uganda, the schools, girls are more than boys,
Yeah.
maybe in town. But here in villages, we sometimes find hard time with the girls that have grown up, being in school, as you see, the age of 17, 16, 15. Others drop out, others go for marriages, for very, very many challenges that face them, that avoids them to be in school in these upper classes.
Oh my God. You talked about marriages. Who in this world can marry a P6 dropout or a P6 pupil?
It is possible. It is very, very possible. In Uganda, specifically in rural areas, that happens. Yes, it happens.
So guys, we're going to leave the teacher to continue with his classes as we go out to discuss, because this topic now we have tackled, it's really rough. Being that I'm a girl child, I wouldn't want to hear about a P6 pupil being married. This is really not good. Oh, we also have another class here.
With electricity that we are using,
You're fully powered by
we are
solar.
using a solar.
Does it really light?
No, we find challenges with it. Wish we could get some bigger ones to get enough power. But this one, it could light during day, then at night you use like 1 hour or two, the battery is off. So you have the challenges, yet we start at night with the P6s.
Oh, they start at night?
Yes. So it's a challenge also, but we are trying to figure it out and see.
So guys, we have another class here, and let's just go in for only a second or 2 seconds,
Okay.
if that's okay with you.
It's okay. They allow us. Excuse me, sir, may we come in?
Another is also.
You welcome.
You welcome Avista.
Madam, this is primary 4. My school is Doctrine Modern Primary School. You are welcome, madam.
Thank you.
Okay.
How are you doing?
You're doing okay.
They're okay.
We're doing okay. So this is primary 4. This is our class. We are sharing a block with the P3,
Yeah.
but we do as much as possible that we don't interrupt each class. So this is our block.
So,
You send it from here.
because I'm seeing 2 blackboards,
Yes.
and others are facing the other side,
Yes.
and these ones this side. Are they not interrupted, like when the teachers are talking?
No, as we teachers, we do as much as possible to minimize the voice, you control your class so that you don't interrupt each other.
But then the kids, how do you control them? Because this is something difficult to control kids. You can't control yourself. How about them?
Okay, so we find that challenge, but we find means how we can do. You may sit down. You can sit down.
Please.
It's a challenge, I may say. It's a challenge, but we are trying. Because it's the block we are having. We have to share it, so we have to do all possible so that we go on instead.
Oh my God. So,
Good afternoon, P3. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you, sir.
So this is our primary 3. We share a block.
all right. Thank you so much.
So we have another class here.
Let's do this.
This one is primary 2.
So from the church, primary 1, primary 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yes.
Oh, so each class shares a block.
Yeah, because we have 2 blocks, but as you may say, as permanent, but they are temporary classes. But this is our primary 2. Excuse us, sir. Welcome, my visitors.
Hello, hi.
Good afternoon, P2.
Good afternoon, sir.
How are you?
I am fine, thank you, sir.
How do you do?
I do this, sir.
What is your name? I've
Louder.
not heard. What's the name?
My name is Shenanigans.This.
Okay. In which class are you?
I'm in primary 2.
Okay. This is our primary 2.
Telementio.
Thank you so much. Actually, they can speak. I'm really surprised that they do speak English. So guys, this is how you have to enter this class. And for them, it's okay because they're still young and short.
They can speak English. That's our language at school.
That's so good.
Yeah, we don't want to speak in so we want these kids to grow up where they know English.
So at school, it's specifically
Yeah.
English. So as the head of the school, what have you done to control the rate of marriage of students getting married? Or have you got that problem here, like your student getting married?
Yes.
What have you done? What have you tried to help these students? Because I'm very sure most of them are married unwillingly.
Yes.
You try to help them?
We have tried to talk to the parents as we teachers, but these people, this side, we found them like their mindset.
Oh.
It is, how can I call it? It's their thing. We are trying to just change it. So we are talking to them to bring. One of the way you can control early marriages is keeping them to school.
Yeah.
Yes, keep them to school. That's what we are trying to do. Bring them to school. But if they are at home, the only thing remains.
Is it a private school or government?
It's a private because we are two directors. We started the
Yeah.
school too. So yeah, That's how we are managing the school. We are facing all the challenges.
So guys, right now we are at the powerhouse of this entire school, and I can see it's smoky inside. I can't enter, but they're making lunch for the students, and you already saw them taking breakfast. Oh my god, it's really hot here. Hi mama, how are you? Thank you. So guys, initially as I was passing here, the baby class students, they were learning from here. But then right now I come back happily thinking I'm going to find them, and they've already shifted. So let's hunt for them. And why do you think they've shifted from this place?
You know, we move with the sun.
Oh,
When the sun moves, we always shift with the sun because the shade moves also. When the sun moves, the shades also move. So where we have been using, the sun has interrupted us. So and here we have got a shade. Last time here we had sunshine, and the other place we had a shade. So we shift with the shades, as you saw.
so which class is this?
So this is baby class, middle, and top. They are combined.
Baby
Hi,
mid and
teacher.
top.
Good afternoon, baby class. Good afternoon, baby class. Good afternoon, top. How are you? Okay, so this is our baby class. Middle, top. They are combined here. At times they tell you write something on the ground. They have written on the blackboard because baby class they don't write in books.
Oh, so that's why they're scattered.
Yeah.
Basically, they write down.
Yes, they write down. Tell you write this one. You see, as he or she got it right.
Oh, just check with this. This one wrote here. I don't know what it is.
What have you written? One message. Hmm?
You're gonna know.
ABC. Okay, so they learn writing from the ground. If they write a letter there, then you see that now right.
So then how do the teachers mark them? They
From
just
here,
come and check.
from here they become observant that this one now can write in the book. So they introduce that person
To the book.
start writing.
Oh, okay, that's something new. All right, thank you so much for giving us this tour. Thank you so much, teachers, for allowing us to be in the class.
Class teacher. Top class.
Hello, teacher.
Hello.
The class teacher of top.
Yeah.
The class
What
teacher
is
top
your name,
class.
sir?
Balikuwa George William.
Nice to meet you, sir.
Thank you.
Nice meeting you, sir.
Okay, thank you.
And thank you so much for giving us this opportunity to film your class. I'm very sure right now you have a clear picture of this remote village school in Uganda. This is how it looks like. And please, if you'd love to support this school in any form, not only financially, you can bring books, stuff, food, anything you feel like. Any volunteers. Oh, when I talked about volunteers, I remembered all these teachers professional.
No, we have only two teachers who are professional. As I told you earlier, this side, when a student sits senior 4, he or she automatically qualifies to be a teacher.
Okay.
But these teachers, they do get teachings. We always put workshops in other schools. The government puts workshops, so we take them. They go and learn the basics of teaching.
Now we are in the compound of the mighty volunteer who gave the school this land. I would give him chance to introduce himself, or let me give the ball to Mr. Anthony to introduce him to us.
Okay, so this is the gentleman. He's our father, as you see. So we are using his land. He did not donate the land to us, he did not give us the land, but he's just helping us to use temporarily the land as we shall get our own land that I showed you opposite to the school. Let me give him the opportunity to
okay.
introduce himself.
All right. Nice to meet you. Would like to know your name, sir. Sunday Eric. Would like to say thank you so much for giving this land as temporary place for the school. It means so much to us as human beings, you know, for you to be kind enough and giving us your land. Yeah, so we've come from Kampala and we got to know about the school through our friends. So we are also trying to see what we can help with, just like you help give them land. We want also to see what we can do for them. So that's why we are here.
You can translate for him.
Okay. Ayagadde okweyanza.
Nyonyola ono kye mugambye.
Neti ndimo kumunyonya. Mu Luganda.
Sagala omwami ono ne kuba twalina olugendo tusomekeza abaana kati nange nawaayo bwakwagala olw'obwetaavu obwali bwetaagisa.
What he has said is actually they thank this gentleman, the owner of the school, the director, for bringing the services closer to them. Initially, they used to travel miles to take their children to school, and most of them, as you know, parents, they get scared leaving the children, the young ones, to trek distances just for school. So when he came with that idea of putting up a school just in the community, he was open-minded to this idea because he has young ones as well, and that's why he volunteered this land. He didn't sell the land to them. He's not donating it to them. He just volunteered the land and told them to use the land for now for school. And by the way, there's a land opposite here they're selling, so if there's any well-wisher, anyone guys, 1,000, 2,000, any kind of money.
The second director. How we've been passing this guy.
He has been busy.
Oh, okay. Nice to meet you, sir.
Yeah, nice to meet you. By the name is Ngobi Simon Tabiguayo. By God's grace, we are serving these people. Really, if it wasn't by the hand of the Lord, you cannot stand here. You cannot stand here and serve, because if your priority is money, it means you won't be here.
Exactly.
But we are here to serve people. We are here to teach people the word of the Lord, teach them how to read and write. That's why you cannot teach them the Bible unless you first teach them how to read and write.
Yeah.
That's why we established this school.
And thank you so much for loving your community. Guys, actually, he's the rightful person who comes from this community who invited a friend, Mr. Anthony, to come and join him and bring education services to this community. Thank you so much for loving your community.
You're welcome.
I guess you've challenged us. We'll have to go back to our roots and also start something like
Yeah.
this.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Mr. Director.
Welcome.
Thank you so much, Mr. Anthony. So allow me to end this video here, and if you've watched to this very end, thank you. Consider subscribing, leave a sweet comment, and you've seen the video. I don't have to explain a lot. The details are in the description box, and the first comment which is going to be pinned on this video is going to be the contacts of Mr. Anthony. Reach out to him and support where you can. Bye-bye.